I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos. Welcome to Nerd News.
I'm macgyver.
And I'm Goblin, in green.
I have looked at some of the comics. I haven't bought them yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
They look pretty good. The new Constantine's out. I know that. See, new Nightwing's out. New Batman's out. By the way, Gotham Girl fucked up.
Oh shit.
She's gone loony. Harley Quinn crazy.
Jesus.
But with doing good.
Oh.
Batman doesn't know what to do. Should he arrest her for saving people and being completely nuts? Or should he just let her be good?
Mad saving crazy?
Yeah, mad saving crazy.
I'm gonna save the shit out of you!
She like shaved her head and gone
that's hot.
insane.
Yes.
We've just found Goblin's new favorite DC female.
Yeah.
Alright, let's fucking talk about this fucking bullshit, Stanley. No! You're not taking Lobo! You motherfucker!
So, Stan Lee thinks that Lobo should be a Marvel character.
No, you know why? Because he's like dark and he's funny.
Yes.
Than you fucking old fuck.
Alright.
Go make comics, you sack of shit.
Okay, MacGyver show.
Yeah, so everyone,
Cool.
if you're, there was a show called MacGyver. It was about a dude who took like a battery, a fucking like bobby pin and shit, and made a bomb out of it, and that was his thing. It was cool. He took random shit that he found and made it into bombs and got out of situations. That was his thing.
Alrighty.
And they're making a new show with him, so it's awesome.
That'd be cool. Wait, Game of Thrones season 7?
Yeah, they've casted Angela Lansbury, or there's a rumor.
Lansbury.
She's a
Lansbury.
She's a really good actress. Like she's pretty old. She's been in it for a long time. So
I don't know if I haven't seen. I've
That last name though, legendary. I will have
glorious.
to say,
Fucking glorious. Okay, Green Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow.
Yep. So Green Arrow. They're probably gonna do what they did last season, and they're gonna go into a timeline. And there's gonna be Green Arrow. Gonna say hi, and then they're gonna leave.
Maybe this is how they end his show.
Yeah.
They just put Legends of Tomorrow, just end Arrow,
You know what they
and
did?
then make like a good show.
You know what they do? They go to like the end of season 2 of Arrow and just destroy the Earth.
Yes.
And continue.
Or they just kind of go on Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can stay there.
Honestly,
and we'll build a new.
honestly, yes.
Yeah, that's what I would love to
honestly,
see.
yes.
Honestly, at this point, the show is just kind of trickling.
It is dying away.
It's like a slow piss.
Dude, it's so painful too because it was such a good show. It's so painful because the show was so good.
It was so good and then garbage. I don't know what new writer they got, but Jeff Johns, you need to come back and fix it.
Dude, that is some.
I'm sorry.
No.
The new writer is incapable of writing.
No,
Arrow.
he handled season 2 okay, but season 3 was when he just went.
It's like the Tim Burton effect. Tim Burton works on Batman in the first 1999 one. All right, it's true to the comics.
Yeah.
Then they're like, all right, you can have free reign, Tim. And then what do you know? There's clowns and shit running around.
The thing that.
So also, freaking Deathstroke might return in Arrow.
Yeah.
Now
Deathstroke's gonna
cool.
return.
That is cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, bring back your best villain in Arrow.
Bring back the only good villain Arrow had.
Aside from fucking Merlin.
We're hoping that brings it up.
This Arrow, Deathstroke was really done well, and it's one of the reasons. If you ask most people who don't know about comics about Deathstroke, they'll be like, "Oh, the
Arrow.
dude in Arrow? Yeah, he was cool."
So hopefully it brings back the show. Maybe.
They'll give him one episode.
Yeah.
Good Arrow.
Fucking Ghost Rider reveals.
Oh yeah.
Reveals.
Oh yeah.
Agents of Shield.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
So what did you think since you?
He's got the 2 white
Oh,
lines.
I know.
They're doing Bobby, whatever the fuck is.
You know what's funny? He could totally make it in the movies now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
because
He could totally be Thanos
See-
War or something.
Oh my god. It's just like the backstory for that is so.
Well, I can't wait to check out that piece of horse shit.
It's so.
I have
good.
to.
Yeah, you do. Good luck with
No,
that.
Cancer. We go to animated series anniversary September 5th.
Oh, so it was made in 1992. One of the,
Yes.
I would say, arguably one of the best superhero cartoons of all time.
Yeah.
It's up there with like the Justice League classic animated series, Batman Beyond, all that fun stuff. Superman the animated series is even really good because they do introduce Flash.
I
and
fucking
all that
love
kind of stuff.
animated series.
But yeah,
Awesome.
it was where it all started with the Bruce Timm universe. And Paul Dini obviously was involved.
So,
Yeah.
happy anniversary!
I loved
dude, that's
you. You were
sick.
great.
Constantine. is
Constantine's getting a
released
DVD
on
thing. It's not surprising. It's not surprising to me because that show has like the fucking
Well, originally they weren't going to do it because it wasn't very popular, and then they decided, yeah, let's do it, DVD.
the fan base is actually really strong for that show.
So, the Crow remake to shoot in January with Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
I could see it happening,
True.
definitely with Jason Momoa, because the thing with the Crow is that he's a rock star, right? And Jason Momoa looks like he could play a rock star.
Oh yeah.
Also,
I could totally see it happen if they do this dark gothic world like they did in the original Crow.
I like
And
how
I think
it'll.
it's time for a reboot.
I like how it'll look more like Gotham than in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But anyways, no. The thing about the Crow thing is like basically anyone can be the Crow too.
Yeah.
So like
I mean, like, one of the actors I always wanted was the guy who played Loki. I always thought he could make a
Tom
fantastic
Hiddleston?
Crow. Yeah, I think.
Tom
so-
Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyways, but
He's
no!
a skinny fuck.
The way I look at it is, yeah, give Jason Momoa a chance. I think he definitely has the potential to play him.
Dude,
And, you know,
That
he's just grabbing all the
Crow's
superhero
ripped.
roles.
That Crow's
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we need a moment of silence, okay? The director of Batman 1966, the movie, passed away at age 101. So Stan Lee said to DC that they can use him for cameos.
Oh god. Yeah.
oh, yeah.
He said that he'll
What is
appear in
that?
their
What is
movies
that?
for cameos.
Why would
What
they
is
do
that?
that? Like, what character has he created besides Spider-Man?
Oh!
Fuck.
I mean, like, if anyone should get cameos, it should be like Jack Kirby.
Exactly. In what universe?
Why? Why would you give Stan Lee this? Why?
Because he's even said in interviews and stuff, right? In interviews, he said that the DC movies would be better if he cameoed in them.
What the fuck?
I believe is what he
Well,
said.
then, see, it's that he says that. It's like, oh.
I mean, like, I can understand.
You senile old fuck! Get out of our movies!
I could see Jeff Johns making cameo appearances,
Yeah.
or Zack Snyder.
Maybe, but we're not.
Those
even
two
that
would be okay.
finished, though.
But no, not Stan Lee. Maybe Jack Kirby.
Okay, so Shia LaBeouf was gonna be a character in Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
He was gonna be the guy they cast as Scott Eastwood, who did fuck all in the movie. So he would have been either way. He would have been the guy who did fuck all in the movie.
Yeah.
I think all he did, Scott Eastwood, was to give Harley Quinn a phone.
Oh,
Oh,
that guy.
Yeah.
And he was also the guy who got interrogated by the Joker.
Oh, there you go.
I really like that actor.
No, he didn't get interrogated by the Joker.
Yeah, he did. Joker. Yeah, he asked him.
Where?
When Joker was trying to find out, I can't remember. He like comes in the room and they're cutting meat up,
Oh yeah.
and the
Was
guy's
it the
sitting on the
same-
chair. It's the
was
same
he-
guy.
no,
It's the military guy in Bel Rev who
Yeah.
beats up Deadshot.
Yeah, same guy.
It's the same.
Same actor.
And what the fuck is he doing in a club?
Because he was off duty.
Oh, okay.
He was just
Okay.
chilling in the club. And
Oh yeah, okay, no,
He
it
needs
makes
to
sense
find out
because
about
he needs to find
Yeah.
out where.
Oh yeah, okay.
Harley.
Okay,
Sorry.
fuck
Honestly, I think anyone could have done it. I love the actor that did though because I know him from other shows and the
Yeah.
stuff he's done.
Nah,
which is
it's
very
just
good.
fine.
So here's some sad news for you Aquaman fans. I'm sorry, but the rumor has been denied by James Wan. Black Manta is not appearing in Aquaman.
Damn, I heard
Yeah.
lots of things about that. Yeah.
James Wan was directly asked, and he said no, they're not planning on having him. At least not as a main villain. They could have the guy just as a human with armor.
No, that could definitely bring the movie down a lot.
Yes, it depends.
They probably would focus on fucking Ocean Master.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aquaman to film in Australia.
Maybe.
It's a rumor. They're choosing the coast of Australia to do most of the shots.
It worked really well, especially if he lives on an island or something. Or
really
and he runs into Green Arrow.
He's like, I've been on an island for 5 years. He just sees Aquaman run by with the trident.
God.
Aquaman versus Green Arrow.
Let's go.
Nailed it.
So we got some light little confirmations from Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy about two possible DC anime movies.
Do them.
One of them I'm excited for, the other one I'm not.
I would
Okay, so let me just say them first. Okay, so they're thinking the two are Hush and Death of the Family. Or Death in the Family.
So yeah, I know. Hush, hell yes.
Yeah, my biggest problem with Death in the Family is it was just done.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, sort of done. It was the Under the Red Hood story, and it featured some stuff from it. They could definitely do Death in the Family, I think, but it has to feel different.
I feel like it's going to be like a prequel to Under the Red Hood.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
It would be a prequel. And the thing with it is Death in the Family, the original book, if they decide to go with the original book, is very different than the newer versions of it, and I think it's good to remember our history.
Sure, yeah, no.
So I think it could definitely work, especially with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If it is a here's what I'm thinking they're doing with Death in the Family. I'm thinking it might be connected to the whole Justice League animated universe.
Maybe, but my problem
because if it is a prequel, and the Joker and Batman's voices are completely different, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" Also, if you're a prequel to Under the Red Hood, you're put in a very peculiar situation because Under the Red Hood is so fucking good.
It is.
So people are gonna be like, "You better be standards of Under the Red Hood."
And the other big difference is the Joker in that movie is so different than Mark Hamill's Joker. It's gonna be complete.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
it's gonna be like a holy fuck moment.
So it's gonna either, for me, it's either gonna become something completely separate. But then you'll be wondering, why didn't they just go full Jason Todd if it's completely separate?
Well, my thing is, I think it will be separate because Under the Red Hood used Ra's al Ghul as the standpoint for Jason Todd getting back, but the original story didn't have anything to do with Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
It had to do with like his mother and stuff.
Yeah, because
so they could totally do the mother angle. Really well.
Yeah, that's. I mean, sure, go for it. Hush.
Yeah, Hush, hell yeah.
Okay. My biggest problem is like we need a good Hush person, someone to play Hush really well. Hush is very important. And I hope that Joker doesn't steal the show. It feels like, with Mark Hamill.
It's fine if it's Hush, but if it's Black Mask.
It was Black Mask.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no, Hush is fucking...
Hey, Black Mask goes under the
He takes off the bandages and it's Joker? Oh my god.
Hey, Two-Face did that.
Totally.
Fucking bullshit. Fuck off, Joker.
Comic books.
Get out.
AIDS-y. No. Hell no. But yeah. Hush, fuck yes.
Do Hush, yeah. Fuck it. Awesome. Go for it. Okay, so next, this is for me and Alcatraz. Trick or Treat, the amazing cult classic comic book movie.
Teenies, yes.
Familiar.
Is actually getting a trilogy. There will be 2 more movies made by the original writers and directors, and it's based off of a very sizable comic book series of just little short horror stories. Okay, so here's some for you James Bond fans. Yeah. Daniel Craig was offered $150 million to star in 2 more James Bond movies.
Isn't this a rumor? I heard it was a rumor.
No.
I heard it was a rumor.
I'm pretty sure it was confirmed.
Okay, because I was watching some other videos and I was checking on the internet about it and it said it was just a rumor.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be surprised if they offered him that much money because he wants to get out of fucking James Bond.
Well, my biggest thing is, is it worth to pay him that much just for James Bond, or is it time to get a new James Bond? Because the last movies he was in were not that good for James Bond.
They were okay. They're just okay.
I heard the newest one wasn't that great, apparently. No, apparently it got negative.
Wow.
Yeah, it's more than...
I mean, to stop.
But the thing with James Bond is you always get a different actor.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Since the inception of James Bond, there's always been different James Bonds.
Well, my thing is it worth it, though? I mean, you could save some money and get a new actor that could probably do it really well. Idris Elba wants to play James Bond. I think that would be excellent.
Yeah.
He'd be a very cool James Bond.
But guys, he's not...
He's not a cis white male.
People are like... I'm not even kidding. There's people online who are like, he can't be James Bond, okay? He's black.
Another James Bond is
Fucking assholes.
What's his name? He plays Benedict Cumberbatch. He wants to play James Bond.
Money.
And I think he can play a really
just
good
make
James
it-
Bond too.
Make it more interesting.
That's the thing with me is like if you paid Daniel Craig that much money, $150 million.
He pretty much owns your ass.
Exactly.
$150 million is half the price of a movie, to make a movie, and that's just to get him for 2 more movies.
Yeah.
And he won't want to be there, so he's going to
Also Daniel Craig probably wouldn't even take it.
Well, my biggest thing is I've heard a lot of reviewers talking about the new James Bond. Sorry, guys, I haven't seen it yet, but I will see it. Is that he doesn't really seem like he cares during this movie,
Exactly.
and I don't think it's worth paying him money if he doesn't care.
Doesn't give
If
a
you're
shit
just
anymore.
paying for a meh performance, then no.
Yeah.
And even still, Daniel Craig is a great actor, but I don't think he's worth that much money.
Yeah.
The problem is, especially with a character like James Bond, is no offense, he's kind of blind.
Sure.
He can be done well.
He can, no, I'm not saying he can't be done well. I'm just saying the character is like, I'm an agent and I'm smarter than everyone and I get a lot of pussy.
Basics to James Bond.
Right? James Bond is, I'm suave, I'm smart, and I get a lot of pussy.
It makes sense to have different personalities.
But yeah, no, that's why they got different actors to play him, because every actor brings their own thing to it. Daniel Craig brought this kind of calm, cool thing to it.
Yeah.
But the problem is by the 3rd movie, calm and cool ends up being bland and boring.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's time to stop.
And they should probably replace it. I don't think they'll make their money back if they do 2 more movies with him, especially considering he doesn't want to do them anymore.
I don't think it's worth it. I loved him in Casino Royale. It was a really good movie, but I think it's time to get a new one.
It's time to play. So, speaking of Batman anniversaries, happy birthday, Michael Keaton!
Woo!
Senior citizen.
He's finally senior citizen status, 65.
Yeah.
1989 Batman
It's
and
like
1990
branded.
Batman.
We're senior citizen.
Mike Keaton, one of the best Batmans ever. Go fuck yourself, Bale.
Okay, so good news for you Suicide Squad fans,
Woo!
which I'm pretty sure all of us did like it. You know.
I enjoyed it.
Didn't think it was the best movie, but it was pretty good.
It was a good movie, but it was a little messy. Yes, that's the word.
So, anyways, Suicide Squad is number 92 on the top highest grossing movies.
Which
Top 100 highest grossing movies. It's sitting at 92.
That's all due to the trailers. I feel like
It's the marketing.
yeah.
It's the marketing.
The marketing was really
on
good.
point, dude.
They had individual trailers for each character.
Yeah.
Just do that for Justice League now. Superman just shows a casket.
But anyways, Suicide Squad made more money than Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman.
Casket. That's
Really?
great.
Made
Yeah.
more money?
It made more money than Batman vs Superman or Man of Steel. Okay, so here's some fucking salt right now, okay? So, the original Power Rangers were not invited to appear in the movie at all.
I guess can't at all.
And I don't think they're going to.
They didn't even ask.
They didn't even ask. No, the original cast of Power Rangers didn't even ask to come. But the studio was like, you're not going to be in this movie? Fuck off.
It's like, oh, okay.
See,
As a cameo, anything. Nothing. And also, they're kind of separating themselves from the old cast, which is making a lot of Power Ranger fans fucking nervous.
here's what I say about this. Okay, here's where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna bring up Ghostbusters because okay, so Ghostbusters, one of the biggest problems with Ghostbusters was it was trying to be its own film, but at the same time be connected to the original Ghostbusters movies. So maybe the director of Power Rangers is like, no, we're gonna make our own. Just in case this doesn't work, then at least it's not connected to the Power Rangers that people enjoy.
Yeah,
I'm kind of turning around on the heel and changing it
to
a different perspective.
True.
Maybe that's what the director is aiming for.
True, but it's a bit.
But yeah,
they didn't even ask.
Yeah,
I know that, but you know,
there's no need.
I mean, like,
to just be like, no, you
if
can't.
the movie is not good, let's just say the movie is a piece of shit.
Which is very likely.
Let's just say it is. If I were a Power Ranger former actor that was one of the original, I would thank my fucking lucky stars.
Well,
maybe if it's good and they decide to do a sequel, then invite actors.
Yeah.
Once you've tested the water. This is a very touchy subject and movie because it has so many fans of the original.
No, but like we don't even know what necessarily they mean because they weren't even planning on having the original Power Rangers in there.
Yeah.
But they did make it a point to say "fuck off."
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's a little insulting.
I understand it. Yeah, I definitely think it's a little insulting. But I think what the director
I know what
is
they're
trying to do is
doing.
make his own film in a new and
No,
disconnected Power
They
Rangers.
should say that.
I get what they're. No.
They should have said that definitely if they're going for that. Again, this is all just based on what I'm thinking and what my opinion.
That's not what I'm saying, Argy. And also, sometimes there's very different definitions of cameo.
Oh, I know that.
They could be standing in the background.
Yes.
The problem with Ghostbusters was their cameos were up front, fucking center stage.
Yeah.
Like, even Stan Lee's cameos are a little more subtle.
Yeah.
It's just
Again, this is all just based on what I'm thinking about this.
No, I agree.
I don't know what the director's thinking, obviously, because I can't read minds. I'm not Professor X. But based on what I'm hearing and stuff, and I'm trying to show it from a different perspective, because I know you guys were both probably angry about this.
I wasn't angry. I was just like, that's salty.
A little salty, yes. And I'm also salty too, but I'm also trying to turn it to a different perspective, just in case this is the reason why. It could be a creative choice, and it could make sense.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a bad choice. I'm just saying it's kind of why would you even bring it up with them?
Exactly. He should have said.
If you're not, see, here's the deal. If they're not going to have them in there, then why would you make it a point to even bring it up?
I don't even know why. Maybe he just wanted to. I don't know.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I'd be fine. That's the thing. That's what really kind of is like weird about this. Is they didn't even they don't even want to be in the movie, right? And the director was like, "Hey, you listen, fuckers. I know you don't want to be involved, but fuck off." They're just like, okay. You're just kind of being an asshole. I'm not saying if they weren't in the movie, it'd be better. All I'm saying is the director made it a point to be like, can you guys fuck off? And they're just like, okay.
I mean, like, maybe in the following weeks we'll get some more information on it. And that would be great. We'll probably be here next week being like, okay,
what would be really bad is if they weren't invited to the premiere of fucking So they are not recasting Anton Yelchin from Star Trek. They're not recasting the character, so he's going to be completely gone from the next movie. So I can't remember. He was Russian. What was the fuck was his name? And this character's name.
Yeah. He was. I don't know. He was an engineer, but I find it cool because then that makes his performance more like unique. And, like,
so they're not recasting his character.
Not as
They're just keeping it. His character's just going to disappear into the void. Like, I remember in the last movie, he left with a woman. So I'm just going to say his character settled down with this chick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
They'll probably specify that in the movie. Like,
or they could just not, because...
Yeah.
Back to
hell, enjoy the ride! Anyways, basically, James Gunn was on interview, and I don't have the quote in front of me, obviously.
Yeah.
But he was basically saying that the movie... the sequel is going to focus more on the family aspect of Star-Lord, and he's going to focus on his past.
I'm happy about that, because I have read some Star-Lord stuff, and I have learned some stuff about him. And Star-Lord was by far my favorite character in the movie. I'm sorry, Groot fans, but Star-Lord was it for me. I need someone that says more than just I'm Groot for it to be a favorite character.
See, he was a deep and complex character. He was just as good as Lumpy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that Vin Diesel got a special script from James Gunn that just says "I'm Groot"?
Oh yeah.
All his lines. Everybody says "I'm Groot." So great.
Yeah, basically he said the movie's going to be just kind of a fun kind of a movie, and it's going to be about us. It's going to focus more on the family aspect.
I fuck with Guardians of the Galaxy, so that's fine. That's cool.
I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Unlike most Marvel movies.
Obviously, because they're garbage.
This is some cool shit from Ryan Reynolds. Okay. So apparently Ryan Reynolds paid the writers of Deadpool.
Oh yeah, I heard
out of his own pocket.
Oh yeah, that's
like he was like, I'll pay you out of.
Because they didn't have enough money to keep the writers on set. So Ryan Reynolds was like, no, here's money, be on set.
Cash.
Awesome.
All right, cool.
So cool dude.
Okay, so guys, we got a view of one of the villains of Spider-Man Homecoming. Superhero movie rule number 1. Okay, I know this is gonna make me sound weird, but your fucking costume has to be tight to you. Come on, it's baggy as shit.
I want it to be tight.
And he's like limp. It makes him look like he doesn't even have any muscle, anything. He's just like It's like he's just a loose shirt on, and he's like
not the colors, but just like the fabric. I don't know. It just looks like a fucking sweater.
What's weird is his fabric is supposed to be like the fabric on his suit is supposed to be like metal, interwoven, like thin metal. Right? Or whatever, too.
Yeah, it has plates of
Well, maybe what they're trying to do, and this is... I don't know how I feel about this yet. Maybe they're trying to make the villains more down to Spider-Man's level.
Yeah, he's just starting...
They could always do something like that.
The biggest question would be, why the fuck is Iron Man there in his suit?
Sure.
If the villains are so gimpy.
Because Venom.
Venom shows up at the end. That's it.
Yeah, Venom shows up, and then the Avengers show
Iron Man Venom! Iron Man v Venom! Spider-Man sits in the background.
No, this Venom lands, right?
God,
he lands in Times Square, and Spider-Man's there, and then Iron Man lands behind him. And Hawkeye comes up with his bow and arrow, and Avengers, assemble! And And the movie's kick-ass music.
Dude.
Going at it.
And there's like a running scene between villains. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
bro, it's like one villain versus like 5 heroes.
I hate my
Why?
life.
Isn't even a Spider-Man movie?
It's not.
I just killed you guys.
Wow.
It started with
Yes, you did.
Civil War.
I think I just triggered everybody in this room.
Okay, so Cass.
I'm a vulture.
So, by the way, the person playing Shocker is Brukeem Woodbin.
Woodbin?
Joe.
No, Joe. Yeah, Joe. This is confirmed to play Deathstroke.
The fan pick for Deathstroke has been confirmed as a new Deathstroke, and I think it's great.
Yeah,
DC's like listening to the fans, and they're like, okay, well, we'll cast that.
Yep, it's cool.
Okay, so Jeff Johns' direct quote about Justice League.
Let's see
He
what
says, mistakenly in the past, the studio has said, oh, it's a DC movie. It's supposed to be dark and gritty. That's what makes them different, right? But that couldn't be further. That couldn't be more wrong. DC's hopeful and optimistic. Has a hopeful and optimistic point of view. Batman. Even Batman has some glamour.
I mean, like, I guess
That Batman has some glamour in him. I don't think he'd make tomorrow better. It'd make what the fuck?
If he do what he did, if he didn't think he'd make tomorrow better.
Yeah,
like you're directly quoting.
I may have memorized it.
So anyways,
It was my nightmare last night.
So Jeff Johns is basically saying that if you thought DC is supposed to be dark and unique, well, fuck that.
We're going Marvel. That's pretty much what Jeff Johns said. Thanks, Jeff. Fucking great.
See, I would like it if he said certain characters, not he said all of DC.
Yeah. No.
Constantine? No.
He's supposed to be like Spider-Man.
He fucking just is not equipped. He doesn't swear.
It's like people are like, oh, Booster Gold's fun.
Yeah.
Booster
Green
Gold!
Lantern,
Stuff like that. Then
no, Batman's got glimmer to him.
all of DC.
Batman's got a glimmer of hope.
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
Anyways,
Booster Gold movie will not be connected to the DC universe.
I know this is gonna piss off one of us here. You know.
Not connected. Sorry. Sorry, it's just a fun movie.
That's
just a fun movie.
That's such a.
So I guess Nathan Fillion can play both Green Lantern and Booster Gold. What's matter now? Because they're not connected.
I mean, I don't deal with the savagery. Savage.
Come
on, that was great. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Okay. Here's my comment on this. Okay. Okay.
Tell.
So here's the deal. So DC wants to try and make their extended universe more light and funny. So they just are like, fuck Booster Gold! Let's make fucking Batman full of rainbow sprinkles!
Yep, there you go.
Love! He throws like rainbow-colored batarangs, he has a rainbow cape, and he's like, fuck you guys. I'm fucking shot glimmer of hope!
Happy about this.
Okay, Mel Gibson said Batman vs. Superman was a piece of shit.
Okay, so I'm going to get into this because I actually read this article.
The man who was in Batman and Robin
complained about this movie.
Okay, anyways,
I don't think he has the right to complain because he was in Batman vs. Robin.
First of all,
first of all, so one of the points he made was like, I understand that they're trying to make superheroes feel like they're in the real world, but the problem is in the real world, no one wears spandex. They wear police officer uniforms and firefighter uniforms
and shoot black people for no reason.
Yes. America.
Anyway, and my problem is like. This is a fictional universe.
It's just for fun. It's entertainment.
Mel, I know you like to stroke your own fucking cock. That's why he's doing it. Because he got such an ego. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I care about the firefighters. I care about the cops. Oh, I'm so righteous.
Real heroes.
He also called the movie a mess, complete mess. He's
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, like you were in Batman and Robin.
Mess.
You have no right to even talk about this.
And I don't care if you're like, oh, I got a contract. You still signed the contract to be in Batman.
Yeah.
You read the script.
Exactly.
You could have said no, but you said yes. You know why? Because you want that quick buck.
Okay, so Luke Evans, cast as Sinestro.
Rumor.
Oh.
DC wants Luke Evans to play Sinestro. My problem is I still love the original Sinestro from the Green Lantern movie.
Sure, he was good.
Say what you want.
For me, he'll always be the best Sinestro.
Say what you want about the original Green Lantern movie. That's
the Sinestro was like one of the highlights of that movie. Even Amanda Waller was pretty good. I mean, like,
Does he, like, you know, look
what
like
she had.
Deathstroke?
What?
Deathstroke? Sorry, Sinestro. Okay, so, sorry for you guys who thought that the Suicide Squad was too relatable, but they're going to be fighting the Justice League. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is more of a rumor, but
I knew it was gonna happen because at the end, Batman's like, "I'll shut you down." I would like to see them shut down. I don't just want to see like a big old fight, but I'd like if they did it a very clever way where there's like, you know,
Also,
it could be done very clever, especially if Superman's not there yet.
it'd be funny
Because that would work really
just show
well.
them that. That'd be cool. Not he's a fight that would even that
You know what would be
not.
fucking awesome? Sorry.
What?
If Batman took out the whole Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
He
they could totally do that.
They're all of his villains.
He's Batman.
Wonder Woman would just be overkill.
Wonder Woman would just...
The one Suicide Squad fan?
But how would Batman do it?
Because he's Batman!
Hold on.
Video games.
We want to start out with Destiny.
Yeah, we'll start with
Okay.
some Destiny.
I'm gonna
and then-
just get ready to hang myself.
Okay, so Destiny had an update yesterday. It was off. It was under maintenance the whole day. It came back online around I think it was 11 p.m. So I jumped on it to see what changed. I think they added the weapon balancing patch. It was kind of hard for me to tell because I didn't get to play it that long. Go die.
Sorry.
Anyways, but I did read up on the patch and stuff, and there are some big changes happening, making fast-firing pistols better, making fast-firing shotguns better,
Okay.
but also at the same time, you know, giving them negative.
Yeah, nerfing.
Snipers, oh my god, get ready, guys. Snipers
Yeah.
is gonna be a
Okay.
bitch.
Talk about the.
Fusion rifles got a buff. Cool. Fabian got a new perk, which is great.
They're still trying.
Now, yeah, they're still trying to get us to do something with this weapon. They really, really want it to
They
be
really
useful.
want it.
So now, when you kill someone, it restores a quarter of the magazine, along with giving just in general, they gave it a base bonus stability,
Alright.
and a base bonus, I think, range, was it? Yes, range.
Alright, okay.
Now,
Sure.
I'm going to get into some shit.
I'm gonna delve into
There's always another
Now,
side.
these guys don't know yet,
Let's
because
see.
they haven't
Let's
been on
see.
Destiny yet.
Like half of the Destiny audience.
Okay.
Okay, most of the Destiny people have seen this
I
by
just
now.
realized how
And I'm
savage that
surprised there haven't been any complaints about it. Maybe now this could all be fixed. Maybe they don't have them all yet because the DLC's not out. Maybe this is just a few prototype ones just so people can see.
was. Okay.
I don't know yet.
Alright.
But this is just based on first glance. This is about the ornaments for the weapons.
Okay.
Now, the only weapons that get ornaments, are the Invective, the Mida,
Oh,
the
no.
Hawk Moon, and the Monte Carlo, as far as I know. Those are the
Of
4
course
weapons.
they
Let's do a couple!
Yeah.
That is 4 weapons.
Great.
All of the exotic. Now, as I said just a minute ago, they could have just added a few so people could see them and not give them to you because you can't even get them until the DLC comes out.
Okay.
So they could have not added them all
just
yet.
see it. Okay.
So this is just based on first look, but if that is it, and then the Nemesis Star gets one too, then that is really bad.
You know what's fucked up is that's not even out of the realms of reality.
Yeah.
I can so
Yeah, I
see
know.
them doing that. And then in like the next DLC, they're like
Add another
add one more.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's
off.
not that the ornaments don't look cool. The ornaments look cool. You can make Monte Carlo fucking gold. So
Yes!
There you
Or you can make it black and red, which is clearly the best color.
Cool.
You can make Hockey Moon.
Hockey Canada.
Hawk Moon,
Yes.
like all blood stained, or you can
Ooh.
have it have gold leaves on it, like a hawk. It's kind of cool.
Cool.
The Mida multi-tool can become like a black military with a cool little design and flashlight on it and stuff.
See,
Very
that's
cool.
cool. That's unique.
Or you
That's
can make it
really
like a
cool.
white, a very cool moon color
Okay.
white. It's very cool. Let's see, what
Okay.
other one did I say? Invective. Invectives, you can make it like a kind of brown crimson, kind of a copper.
Oh, okay.
Copper.
Oh, okay.
But the orange is still like the orange
Yeah.
interior glow is still there, which is cool. By the way, the interior glows do change for Hawkmoon when you change it.
Oh, they should do with Invective and make it a green glow. Be awesome.
No.
They also have this more like it's more of a reddish orange Invective with rope wrapped around the
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just put rope around it.
Rope.
It's cool.
It's cool.
They look cool. My problem is 4.
That's stupid. I thought they were just gonna go with just like, oh, it's purple now.
No,
It's purple.
no, they're adding designs.
But yeah, that's cool.
So,
but still, 4, yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, like,
Listen, I know we had a couple months to work on this, but here's 4.
also, I have some more news that's gonna piss off Goblin more than anyone here.
I don't want to hear it.
Tell us.
So they have So first of all, I think we're getting like something like 8, 9 strikes
Okay.
with it, which is I'm gonna start off on the good.
Okay.
And we're getting a new raid, and all the raids are updated, and the gear is updated,
Oh, thank
and the new
God.
light level is 400.
Only took a year.
Only took a year.
Yep. And new PvP game modes and private matches, so I'm gonna get all the good stuff done.
Another Call of Duty.
And 5 campaign missions.
And 5 campaign missions.
Holy shit! Call of Duty has more campaign missions. Are you gay? 5 campaign. We're giving 5. You want a really gripping story? Well, fuck you.
I mean, okay. No, not
It's gonna
okay.
be smaller
thing is-
DLC.
The strikes are meant to take place after the story, for story wise.
Okay.
So
If
they're-
there's 9, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you think of it that way, because when they showed off one strike, right, where I can't remember what the new enemy type is. They're actually trying to take over the Hive's ogre, and I told you about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one with the ogre eye. Guys, the ogre eye as a weapon.
Yes, look,
No,
that is a
not that
fucking
one.
ogre.
What?
I don't think
No.
it's
Yeah,
no.
you think
There's I think
I'm
it's
thinking of a different boss.
I think
Yes.
you're thinking.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
and I watched the strike, and it was very cool. I like having to avoid a blind ogre.
That's
That's
invincible.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, then I thought you said eye ogre. Then,
No,
Okay.
like the
Yeah,
guy rips out the ogre's eye and it's
Yeah.
blind and he
Yeah.
uses it as a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Okay.
You guys are shitting on me for no reason.
Hey,
Sorry.
fuck you.
Anyways, and that was a very cool strike. I watched it all the way through. It's very mazy. They have mazes and stuff that you can get lost in.
If the strikes are cool.
Which kind of makes me feel like it's like a miniature little raid for those people who aren't able to get raid groups. Which is kind of cool and interesting. And apparently some of the strikes are longer than any of the old ones.
Yeah.
On top of that, in the April update, they did add 2 new strikes, which are really fun actually. I have played them.
Yeah.
They're actually great. Which is cool.
Nice.
Again, 5 campaign missions. Yeah, it's kind
As
of
long as they.
kind of annoying. But the thing is they've only been working on this for like what 4 months, 3
Even though
months.
it's a 10-year project.
I'm talking about this DLC
Yeah.
because
Okay.
this is a brand new DLC.
Yeah.
So they've only had 3 to 4
Yeah,
months.
I'm
on
okay
so.
with it because there's a bunch of raids, I guess, and
Sure.
they're not raids but strikes, and they're upgrading the. Other
And the other thing is,
if they do it,
one of the reasons they said that it's such a short campaign is because they are working on development for Destiny 2 right now, so they weren't able to get their entire team to work on this DLC.
What?
Because
That's
Destiny 2 is supposed to come out, I think, in October or something.
They're really bad at
This year,
planning.
I know they are.
I would have been working on Destiny 2 as soon as like fucking Taken King or even earlier.
Well, they have been working on Destiny 2. They've been working on it a lot, but they want to make it bigger. Also, since they've dropped the 360 and the PS4,
True, they have-
the graphics
PS4.
are...
True.
Yeah, oh, sorry, the PS3. PS3. The graphics have gotten a lot better. There's also some more bad news for Destiny.
Okay, fuck me.
Sorry, guys.
Jesus H. Christ.
So this is for Xbox users.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
So the Jade Rabbit, the Zen Meteor, and the the PS4 exclusive map, along with the PS4
No.
exclusive Iron Man armor, is not coming for this year. It's a rumor, though.
Okay.
There has been someone who's been doing lots of research on it, and he may have found that it's not coming because it's still on the PS4 marketplace as like exclusives, and they haven't taken it down
okay.
yet.
Well,
So
that's
Rip the
for another year, we could not have the Jade Rabbit and the Zen Meteor.
nice. Thank you, guys. All right. Well, there you go.
So Batman Arkham Underworld is available now, so you can go buy that.
If you want to buy the app where you get to play as Riddler, the best character.
Okay, so the way the game works is you're playing as the villains, and you're trying to build a gang to take down Carmine Falcone and avoid the Batman.
Right.
So you can be arrested and taken down. It's in the Arkham universe, and it's before the events of Arkham Asylum, the game.
Yeah. There
So
you go.
let's
You
get
like that
into
shit.
let's get into more Arkham. I have more
Oh,
Arkham
God.
news.
No, damn. So.
Yeah, I know, right? I actually have some stuff. Okay,
News from
so
Chicago.
according to Warner Brothers Montreal, which created the game Arkham Origins,
Right.
which has 500 employees who develop Batman Arkham Origins. They're working on 2 titles for the Batman Arkham series,
Okay. Graphics
Now-
are fucking stellar.
and Rocksteady is helping them
Okay.
too,
All right.
which is impressive.
Alright, go on.
So, Suicide Squad, which is apparently a brawler set semi-open world inspired by Borderlands game.
Nice.
Okay.
So, Suicide Squad kind of
hell yeah.
similar
Bring
to
your
Borderlands.
squad.
That'd be cool.
Bring your squad. Multiplayer.
You can switch out villains.
It's supposed to be multiplayer and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So there could be a
That could be
multiplayer built
badass.
onto the campaign.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Similar to like how Arkham Origins multiplayer worked, but with Suicide Squad.
Oh, fuck.
So if you play Arkham Origins Suicide
I just
Squad,
want more villains so you can make your own squad.
which I think would be so cool. And again, there will be a story and stuff, obviously, with it.
That'd be cool.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes.
The players will have many characters to choose from, and these can become more powerful
Shark.
through various tiers and rewards.
Awesome.
The game is stated for 2017 release.
Oh, yeah.
So-
What? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you guys know.
Next year.
Jesus.
Okay, the Batman game further out, as it was the only greenlit last summer, so this just began development
Oh, okay.
this summer,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be a Damian Wayne Batman game. People have actually seen leaks of Bruce Wayne all old now, and he's got a walking stick and stuff,
Okay.
and he is teaching Damian to be Batman. It'll be a free world game that goes from night cycles to day cycles. You'll have access to the Bat Bike, the Bat Cave. You'll be able. Apparently, you're supposed to play as Damian Wayne during the day if you want. Similar to Telltale, where he plays Bruce Wayne. So they want to do that kind of thing. Now.
Could be cool.
Let's see. Is there anything else?
Could be also could be really
I think
fucking
it'd be
lame.
very good. Who's training? Yeah, and so Bruce is training you to become the next Batman.
Like Damien rips off his face and he's the Joker.
So what this tells me is pretty much expect Batman Beyond it. It'll pretty much be Batman Beyond
Eventually, yeah.
with your son. It's supposed to come out like 2018 or something.
Oh shit.
A year after or 2 years after.
Yeah.
But the Suicide Squad game will be coming out 2017 release date. They did give a release date. They did say it's similar to Borderlands. That's where they got the inspiration from it.
Yes.
So guys, it could be very cool. There's apparently a vast amount of characters.
Oh, yes.
So it won't just be like
Zod.
4 or 5 people. Apparently, it's going to be a bunch of villains. They're going to throw it's going to be like
that's cool.
I don't know if it's first person though. They could totally do that because in Arkham.
I'm thinking something like not to do the Marvel shitty games, but like you know that game we used to play, Marvel
Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Similar to that, I was actually thinking like Arkham, the Arkham Origins multiplayer, but story bias too. I was thinking something like that because they have experience. Montreal has experience with that because they did the multiplayer, and Rocksteady is really good with the story.
The only thing.
So the gameplay and the story could really work well with it.
The only thing about this is okay. And they're probably gonna do it, and I'm just kind of just saying this for no reason. But every villain should have a different playstyle, please.
Yeah.
Please, just I swear, if you give them a bunch of villains and they just use guns, like half of them, and the others have super abilities, it's stupid.
Well, I feel like they'd go more like, if you, let's say you play Joker, you get the crowbar, the big pistol, and like a switchblade or something like that. And apparently you can upgrade and get different weapons and rewards.
A bigger crowbar.
And you can have different versions.
Well, I mean, you can get the pistol that shoots the the bang thing and stuff. And the gas.
Joker's crowbar should get larger as he levels up.
And the cool part is, this is connected to the Arkham universe.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's going to work, if it's after Arkham Knight, before Arkham Knight, before Arkham City,
that'd be cool.
We'll figure it out.
But they've also said that Batman will probably make an appearance.
Alright, okay. And, Titanfall, customization, revealed.
Oh my god!
So that looked awesome. It looked pretty. It wasn't
I saw a bit of it.
Yeah, it wasn't hardcore customization.
It wasn't the most amazing customization.
But
they have a lot of colors, though.
But it was
so cool.
Yeah, but I always like the color wheel better than the picked.
Yeah.
It's like the Destiny thing where there's shaders pretty much.
What?
Well, I'm just saying when you pick the
they have a whole page where it's like shades of green, shades of gray, shades of black.
They're not.
Yeah, but they're patterned.
No, they don't. They have patterns and another one.
Well,
that's normal colors.
Alright. Anyways, Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay released in 4K.
Yes. Okay.
That was
So Mass Effect Andromeda looks baller. It looks. I'm not surprised. BioWare always makes us. And it's on Frostbite engine.
Intense.
It looks great. It's 4K quality. They've finally kind of shown off the main character. There will be a reveal trailer in the coming weeks, which
he is hyped for.
But the main character that you were in the game wasn't Shepard. Thank God.
So there you go.
So
are you sure you want to play Shepard again?
he's dead as fuck. So fuck.
Nice.
Hey, he was brought back in the second one.
Oh.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
he was in space and they were able to bring him back. So
It's future technology.
Modern Warfare Remastered multiplayer revealed. It looks fucking awesome.
too bad you have to buy the other one.
Infinite Warfare multiplayer revealed. It feels like Titanfall. mixed with some. They have a bubble shield that's like blatantly. You
Halo.
throw it on the ground and it goes. Bloop. Okay.
Winston.
Maybe they'll make it so much like Halo that I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So that's it.
And you update.
And you update.
So Battlefield 1 gameplay from me has come out. I was stunning at the game. Clearly,
Oh,
pros here. I'm working on a Destiny commentary and story time with Anarchy. I'm working on also. And
I do have a big update.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
sorry.
for it. Do your thing.
Are you good?
Go for it. Yeah. Go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Okay. So, guys.
Oh.
Guys.
Yes.
Okay, so I did film the DCTV. I should post them. First step.
First step one.
But on September 19th will be my BioShock content. There will be a review for sure.
Oh,
Nice. There you go. And then in October I'll have Gears of War 4 stuff. So
yeah.
That's all it's
how
talking
does
about.
the funny montage coming?
yeah, that I just have to post it.
Okay.
It takes like.
So,
There you go. Yeah.
And there should be a top 5 best action movies.
yeah, coming up.
So
Marvel month. We are currently filming and getting it ready for October.
Get
So
it primed, ready.
hopefully you Marvel
Primed and ready.
Get your lame Marvel T-shirts on and get your Marvel movie collection and come on watch our reviews.
Get your Marvel movie collection, make a fire.
We are bad, but
So
we're
the
not.
way it'll be
ass.
working is the introduction video will be coming on, and then we'll have the Sam Raimi Spider-Man's coming first, and then we'll have Ghost Rider movie
Yeah.
both first and second. And we did review.
Idris Elba
They
in
will
a tree.
be on YouTube. Yes.
He's just
Those
like,
are
oh
great.
look, I'm in
Those
a
are
tree.
Anyways, yeah, and then from there on, we'll be doing the Amazing Spider-Man, and then we'll get into the normal cinematic universe. I think from there,
Yeah.
we just want to get a few of these done. Maybe we'll do some X-Men 2 in between, because I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to do some X-Men shirts, especially the Last Stand.
Yes, that was great, dude. That was my favorite X.
Anyways, I'm Marky bringing you the chaos.
I like Jazz Gaming.
And I'm Goblin.